Have you ever been in a legally confusing situation and weren't sure what to do? Those days are over. Listen to Sabi Law on the Beat 97 ABJ to know what's up. Sabi Law is up every Monday, Wednesday and Friday from 8:55 a.m. Exclusive to the Beat 97 ABJ.
Good morning, Abuja. Our law tips on Sabi Law on the Beat this morning is talking about making repairs in a house. Making repairs by the tenants or making repairs by the landlord. So there is this conception that, oh, it's my house, I can make repairs and then I deduct it from my rent, whether the landlord likes it or not. I can just go on and make repairs and then I'll tell the landlord, okay, look, I've made these repairs and you must deduct it from my next rent.
Like I always say, there is the public opinion out there that you can always repair and deduct it from your landlord's money. That's a lie. You are not allowed to make any repairs and expect to be paid back by your landlord or to deduct the money from your next rent. Unless your landlord puts it in writing. So there must be a written consent of your landlord saying, Mr. Henry, my tenant, I will repay you the sum of 50,000 naira if you repair maybe anything whatsoever in the house or deduct it from your next rent. If there is no such written agreement, you cannot deduct. If you go to court, the court will not allow you to deduct monies spent on repairs. It must be written. And looking at the advancement we've had today in our means of communication, such agreement can even be, say, by text message, emails,
or even WhatsApp,
and anything at all whatsoever that helps you to write it. So next time when your landlord comes to talk you into, okay, make the repairs, let her repay, please tell him, Oga landlord, kindly send me a text message authorizing me to make such a repair that afterwards you will repay me, or that I am allowed to deduct the money spent from next rent.
As for the forms of writing, like he has said, these days things are now done in advanced ways. You could use text message, you could use SMS, you could use WhatsApp. I think the easier way to even do is, okay, landlord, following from our discussion, I'm just writing you to confirm that you've authorized me to make this repair, so and so repairs at so and so cost to be deducted from my money at the next payment of rent. Just once he replies a yes or once he gives a feedback, I feel that's already consent in writing, and that will be admitted. What do you think, Mr. Kachi?
All right, the little twist there is, if you write the landlord and the landlord sees your message and instead of writing a yes, he calls you over the phone, I saw your message, oh yeah, now go on with the repairs, or he leaves it, he doesn't respond to you. The next day he sees you and he says, I saw that message, I was busy. No problem, my brother, go and repair. That means at that point your message was a request for consent, but there isn't any consent. So it is better when you write that message, see that following our earlier discussion, Oga landlord, please confirm that I should make repairs in the borehole worth maybe 700,000, and that should take out the money from my next rent. Now you are expecting him to write. Once you have written as the tenant, don't do that work until he responds to that message. Now that means this takes two ways. You are starting it, he's ending it with a message. Alternatively, tell him, Oga landlord, you write me a message authorizing me to make the repairs. Ensure that whatever message and communication you are having, there is a communication from his own side confirming it. Because at times I have seen situations where one man will write an agreement, the other person will not sign it, but he will make an agreement. This is our agreement. The agreement is there, but until it is signed, until the other party shows confirmation, it cannot be said to be binding.
Now you know what's legal. Keep doing the right things.
And that was Sabi Law on the Beat 97 ABJ.